In this video, we will have a look on the different kind of formula you can use to create your events in your competition. It is strongly recommended for beginners to use only the formula proposed by GMFT and not update the sheets once the events are created. This is quite complicated and it's reserved to expert users. GMFT proposed three kinds of set of formula: the official festive formula, predefined formula, which is a complement of official festive formula, and a system you can use to compose yourself the formula to use in your event. GMFT is able to manage a competition for individuals, and you can see the first column for individuals formula. It manages also teams competitions. This is the second column, and it manages doubles competition also. So for the third column. So when you want to create an event, for example, for individuals, you have to choose the formula between these three kind of features proposed, but in the first column. So have a look for the first example for individual competition and official festive formula. Okay, so let's click on the icon, and the form is proposed to complete all the criteria to create the event. So the first is the name of the event. Remind that you are not authorized to put some blank characters in this name. If you forget this rule, you will have some bugs in Excel, and the GMFT is not able to, for the moment, to check this name. So my first event, for example, you can choose the category of the event, but this category could be changed after if you want. You put here the number of players involved in the event, for example 53, and you choose the number of players playing in each group. And the last criteria is the session number to start the planification of the event, and you validate. More you have a player in formula, more you have to wait GMFT to create the event, and you must be patient and wait until you will see the final sheet of the event. So the sheet is appearing here, but you will have to wait the disappearing of the form, in fact. Okay, that's good. So you can see that GMFT has created an event. The name is here, and you can see the same name in the sheet names. And also in the planning, you can see that the event is dispatched on different sessions. This is a basic planification, and you will have to manage this and to adapt, of course, the planning for the session depending of the number of tables you have. So just a quick view on the event created. So you can see that all the matches are fulfilled, are prepared, sorry. And for 53 player, you have 3 groups of 3, and after the group of 4. And after, for the playoff and other phases until the final, all the formula are prepared. So you can see that here the first player to play in the playoff will be, you can see in the formula here, will be the first of group 5. We can check this going here on the first, on this cell, which is the first player of group 5, and you can see here the name of this cell. So all the formula are created. We can also here uncheck this checkbox and type the key F9 to see that no modification of score will be made in this event, because this is the open category. If we want to make this competition for under 19 or under 15, we have to check this checkbox, and using the key F9 again, we can see that when the score will be fulfilled, the rules of the max score will be applied here. Okay, so we have created our first event. You can see that the sheet is protected. So I uncheck the sheet and I can deploy all the lines and to display all the lines of the different matches. Okay, here on clicking here, you can see the reminder of the time the match was made, and where on the table, and which referee was on this match. These data are automatically completed by via the planning, of course. Have a look on the first video to introduce the GMFT. All this is explained in this video. So now we will have a look on the second possibility to create an event. Let's go to the home sheet to retrieve this menu. So we will click on this icon. Okay. Sorry, I have 2 screens, and the form is appearing on the main screen, so I have always to drag and drop the form on the screen you see. So for this kind of feature, again, you have to type the name of event. So my second event, choose the category, and fulfill the number of players. So we can choose the name number, and you can see that when you fulfill the number of players, you will have all the formula you propose for you, and you just have to choose one of this formula to put in and to create your event. So you can go until 128 players. So let's go on 53. So you can see that the festive official formula was this line with a 3 group of 3 and 11 group of 4. So we can use, for example, another formula. I don't know, this one, for example, if we want. So you click and you just have to wait. Again, be patient. Okay, good. The event is created, the second event. So now you can see that you have 15 groups of 3 and 2 groups of 4, and you just have only 2 matches in playoff and so on. But you have the last 32 instead of 16 for the previous formula here, as you can see. Okay, this is a second method to create your event. Have a look on the third. The third is the custom, the composing your formula by yourself. So again, we click on this button, and here you can see that we have a lot of things to fulfill. So the name again, my third event, the category, open, and so you may precise the number of groups. With the match, you can tell for small groups, for example, if you want to have a match, the first and second match. I don't know precisely the correct terms of this kind of matches. Sorry. So here you can fulfill, for example, 5 groups of 3 and 1 group of 4. And okay, let's have a group of 3 group of 4. Sorry. So we will have the last 16, last 8, last semi-final. And you may also precise if you have pre-qualified and playoff matches, the number of playoff matches and the pre-qualified players. And you can precise also if all the series are full drawing of lots, like for cup competitions. And so in this case, GMFT will not put the formula to follow the different phases of the final phases. So you just have to precise the number of sessions in the planning, and you validate. Again, be patient. Okay, so the event is created. So as you can see, we have our 5 group of 3, sorry, and the 3 group of 4. And here you can notice that in this case, the GMFT is not able to define the formula. You will have to do it by yourself. So here you must click in between the parentheses and to select the player in the group that will play the first match of the 16. So normally it's this player, and you can see that it's the P1A, which is the first player of the group 1. So you can press return, and normally here is the second of the group 8. So again, yeah, you click in the parentheses and you select this and you play return. And you have to do it for all these matches. And you can see that for the next match in the next phases, you have a formula here which is already put. So you don't have to do anything else than fulfill this formula to precise to GMFT which player play against which one. This example is not a good one, in fact, because I took a formula for 27 players. So we could, in this case, we could have we could use the second feature here, and when you put 27 players, you can see that you have this formula ready. So if I my fourth event, open again, and if I select this one, it will create the event. Okay. And you will see that in the last 16, the matches are correctly, it's a 7B in fact. It was not the good formula. Okay, you can see that all the formula are fulfilled, of course, by this feature. So we can delete this event because we don't have enough the use of this sheet. So you click on this and you click OK to confirm the deletion. So this event just created is deleted and suppressed also from the planning. So we can do the same for all the event already created. Okay, the second. Okay. Okay, so you can use that the planning is now containing only my first event. So now have a look on the features, on these features for doubles or for mainly for teams, in fact. So we have exactly the same forms for individuals and teams, but also for doubles, of course. And the just difference is that the groups for teams are limited to 8 players per groups, and for doubles, this is 6 doubles per group. But it's the same functionalities, and if you choose a 53, you can see that, of course, there is less possibilities because we are limited to a group of 8, and it's the same for doubles, of course, for festive formula. Sorry, I clicked on the bad. Okay, if I choose, so we are limited to these groups of 6. But it's the same thing. So No difference between individual teams and groups and doubles. A last precision. Once you have created an event, you can't change the name of the event. The only possibility to change the name of the event is to delete the first created and to recreate it with the correct name. Thank you for your attention and see you soon. Bye bye.